Welcome to Norfolk Perspective City Lights. I'm Bob Batcher, and the Virginia Arts Festival is here again for the how many years?
17th season.
Rob Cross, Executive Director, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Do you realize you're 17 years older than you were 17 years ago?
I'm actually 30 years older than I was 17 years ago in festival years.
That's why you brought Kelly Harlan with you, so she can keep us on track here.
Exactly.
I mention that because things have changed dramatically in 17 years when it comes to the festival, isn't it?
That's true. It's a lot easier for us to get artists now than it was if you could turn the clock back 17 years ago.
Okay, yeah, let's turn it back. Because, 17 years ago, you were on the, banging the phone?
Yes, we're calling around, talking to artist agents and artists, inviting them here to be part of the Virginia Arts Festival. And, there's a lot of, like, where's Norfolk? And are we really going to get paid? And is this really happening? And it's, calling in a lot of favors and using a lot of relationships in those early years to be able to put together a good roster. And as we're now in year 17, because of the success of the festival and the great audiences we get from the community, we've got the artists coming to us asking to be part of the festival.
Well, I heard, because I used to say, okay, the calendar calls for the tattoo and therefore the festival begins and all fun begins. But now it kind of is rolling in, and we're taping this show, but the weekend before...
We had a great opening last week.
But that wasn't on your original schedule.
No, it wasn't. A few things fell in our lap this year that made it really ideal for us to open in March this year. The Chieftains, probably the most incredible Irish band in the world. Their manager called me probably in November and said, "We just lost our St. Patrick's Day date. We usually play in Carnegie Hall on St. Patrick's Day. Do you have any interest in bringing them to Norfolk on St. Patrick's Day?" And I said, "Let me think about that for a second." Yes.
Wow.
So we had the Chieftains here for opening night on St. Patrick's Day in the Opera House. It was a sold-out performance, and it was just a fun way to kick off the festival, and had a great time. And it was great to have them on stage talking about, 16 of the last 22 years we played in Carnegie Hall on St. Patrick's Day. Didn't work out this year because the hall was booked, so we're happy to be here in Norfolk.
Wow.
So they played Kennedy Center on Saturday night, they played Norfolk on Sunday, and they played the White House on Tuesday.
Holy moly. And there probably were people coming freshly off the Ocean View Parade the day
I think there were people that were just on a 3-day drunk that started on Friday at happy hour and went through Monday.
So much for the idea that the Arts Festival is a highbrow type event then, right?
We definitely, one of our goals is that if you thumb through the brochure, that if you have any interest in the arts or performances, there'll be something there that you'd be interested in seeing. And I think that's one of the goals we've accomplished.
Do you have a favorite?
It's not fair since I
Come on, I asked the question.
I have a couple of things that you definitely don't want to miss because it's the first time they've been to the festival, and to just our incredible artistic opportunities. It's a big, big year for Stravinsky. I'm a big fan of Stravinsky being a drummer. It's the 100th anniversary of the world premiere of Rite of Spring, and we're lucky enough to do the performance on the actual anniversary date. And
oh, cool.
So far in our research, the only two places it's being done on the anniversary date is Paris, where the piece premiered, and here in Norfolk, Virginia. So it's the 100th anniversary of Rite of Spring, a spectacular work. We'll have the full orchestra in the pit. Joanne will be conducting it. It's with Richmond Ballet. And it's also the 75th anniversary of Les Noces, The Wedding, another ballet by Stravinsky. And Joanne will also be conducting that, and we're lucky enough that Todd Rosenlein Dance will be the featured dance company for that in a new production that Todd's choreographing.
Oh, cool. And that's kind of when there's a blending of really these international cast and stars, and then kind of blending with local talent too.
Yeah, the goal is that we want to bring some of the best artists from around the world here to our community, but also showcase the local arts groups that live here year-round and are part of the fiber of what makes Norfolk, I think, the arts capital of the Mid-Atlantic area. So we have visitors coming here for the festival. We want them to go back talking about the symphony, the opera, the Chrysler Museum.
Now, Rob, you just did something that totally surprised me. I thought you were a percussionist, and you called yourself a drummer.
I'm a drummer.
Now, are you drumming on any of these?
I'm playing a few of the productions this year. I'll play Les Noces, because it's one of those pieces that probably the only time in my lifetime I'll get to play it, because it's such a strange piece. It's for 4 concert pianists, 6 percussionists, 4 vocal soloists, and a large chorus and dance company. So it doesn't get programmed very often. And I'll play the Rite of Spring because I'm not going to miss the opportunity to play that on the 100th anniversary.
Wow, that's cool. Now, a lot of times when I see you on stage, I got to admit, sometimes I think you've lost your instrument. Because there's multiple, and you and Scott quite often are crossing on the stage.
We wander.
Dance of percussionists.
Yeah.
We wander.
Is that what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Joanne, captured it in her poem. It said, "Where's Rob?" So,
So how do you keep it all straight by being the executive director of the festival, and then drumming, and then you're in the audience a lot too, aren't
well,
you?
I've got a really good team. We're lucky. We've had a lot of consistency and not much turnover on our staff. We have some of the people that have been with us since the very, very beginning, and just they're committed and dedicated to the festival. So that I can, hopefully, if I'm doing my job, I'm delegating and staying out of the way.
Well, speaking of, Kelly Harlan sitting
I was about
next
to
to
cut in and say we have a lot more performances to talk
Well, I was going to
about
say,
here.
I think Kelly gave us in pre-tape that we've got certain rules we have to follow, and one of them is selling tickets.
Just a bit.
Because it's great that we've got all this music coming and performing arts, but you got to sell tickets
We have
too,
to
right?
sell tickets, and I will say we've already had a sold-out performance of the Chieftains, and Meow Meow, the opening night, was sold out. So really,
So wait a minute, you're bringing cats in for this now too?
No, Meow Meow is a cabaret Broadway internationally known star. She's amazing, amazing to see.
And she normally plays, big cities. And
Edinburgh Fringe Festival out in Sydney, Australia. So she up in New York at La Poisson Rouge. So she's done a lot of big areas, and I think that goes to what Rob's saying, how we're bringing in these larger artists now, and they're looking to come in for us.
And Kelly, you realize the two shows we've talked about have already
Yes,
performed.
yes.
I know.
But I do want to say, since they both sold
I'll sit
out,
back, relax, and shut up. How's that?
You've really got to buy tickets early this year.
That's right.
Because we're starting to get a lot of the people saying, "Are you sure you don't have 2 tickets lying around?" And we're saying, "No, we cannot find them anywhere." So we're really urging people to get their tickets
Well,
early.
wait a minute. Did you just tell me that?
You have to get your tickets earlier. That's all I'm saying.
so I better work
We'll
on that.
save yours for Audra McDonald. Don't worry.
Okay.
But I think a few other things that we're doing this year, and Rob's been working on this with several partners, including the Chrysler Museum, is to bring the concerts. It's not just about selling tickets, it's also about showcasing the arts in the area. So we are bringing the concerts beyond the concert hall. And we have several performances that are doing that. It starts the weekend of Birmingham Royal Ballet. So Birmingham Royal Ballet is coming across from Birmingham, England for their only U.S. performance at Chrysler Hall. April 19th is when that show kicks off. And before that, we'll have Meet and Greet the Arts, which will occur down Granby Street.
Cool.
So I don't know if you remember the last one
Yeah.
that happened. We'll be doing a similar thing, but it's going to be with a focus on the arts, and we'll have several partners from the Governor's School for the Arts to Todd Rosenlieb Dance, several musicians along the street busking, and it'll be a great way to kick off the night at 5 p.m. before they head over to Chrysler Hall to see the Birmingham Royal Ballet come in.
Cool. So here's a chance for the Scott and Rob drumming show.
They could do the Scott and Rob drumming show, but he'll be getting ready for the ballet.
Oh,
and then we're going to spill out onto the streets after Birmingham Royal Ballet. As you know, Chrysler Museum is closed for renovations, and Bill's trying to make sure the museum stays in the public eye during this year. So for the meet and greet the arts, they'll have the mobile glass shop out on Granby Street that night on the 19th, which is
that's
really,
gonna be
really
cool.
And then 3 of the weekends of the festival, we're doing projections on buildings. Really, really cool interactive things. So the weekend of Birmingham Royal Ballet, the weekend of the Tattoo, and the weekend of Les Noces, either on our building or on the parking garage next to Wells Fargo building, we'll be doing this really interesting, cool projections on buildings that will happen as people leave the concert hall.
now Kelly, explain where our building is, because it's a cool building.
Yes, our building and our box office is at 440 Bank Street in downtown Norfolk. So that is the Robin Hickson Theater, where a lot of our performances are happening at the Clay and J. Barr Education Center. So you'll see Robin Hickson Theater a lot more in the brochure because we are having a lot of performances in that beautiful theater.
Can you do me a favor? Can you hold up
Sure.
that brochure
Yes,
so everybody
I
can
will.
see it? Because we're got the close on it. They got to be able to get the brochure, or they can go online.
Yes, you can go online. We can mail one to you, or you can stop by our building at Clay and J. Barr Education Center, and you can pick one up there.
This is so cool. I am looking forward to the. It's here.
It's here.
It is here.
It has
It's gonna be a
started.
busy 8 weeks.
Okay, and Kelly sold a couple of tickets.
Excellent.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us, and get with the festival. It's going to be awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.